Hey guys, how you doing today? I wanted to come to you with a quick message and talk about gratitude. The kids and I had a really cool experience. We went to the grocery store to buy turkeys for Thanksgiving. And as we're going to the store to buy turkeys for Thanksgiving for our food bank, we kind of had a situation this year where we're just not able to get as many as we had hoped to get. And so we had to go to the grocery store and buy a lot of turkeys just because we're not able to get the ones that we would normally get. And so here's just a picture of me and the kids at the grocery store with 3 carriages full of turkeys. 3 carriages full is it's a lot of turkeys. People look at you funny when you have 3 carriage fulls of turkey. Sometimes people make jokes about you and say, you're going to eat all those yourself or whatever. And so you get some weird looks, you get some weird comments. So we're at the grocery store and we're getting all these turkeys, and we got them all. As you can see in that picture at Walmart. Went to a different store first, and at the first store that we were at, we load all these turkeys in the carriages, and some guy comes up to us in a wheelchair, and he's like, that's a lot of turkeys. Are you guys giving these to a charity? And we're like, yeah, our church has a food bank, and we give away a ton of turkeys and Thanksgiving meals and stuff. And he says, hey, can I get in on that? It's hard for me to go get one somewhere. He said, but here, if I give you some money, can you buy one right now and add it to your pile? And we said, yeah, absolutely. That's great. So we took his money and we got a turkey from him. We get up to the counter to pay, and we got a couple carriages full of turkeys. And they said, there was no sign in the grocery store, but they said, no, you can only buy 2. We're like, what do you mean we can only buy 2? We got a couple carriages full. And so they're like, sorry, you can only buy 2 turkeys. So we go to put them back. And that guy's like, hey, don't put those back. And I'm like, oh, we can only buy 2. And so talk to the manager. There's nothing he could do about it. And so he buys a second turkey for us, right? And there's another lady in line, and she's watching what's going on, and she comes over. She's in line, but she follows us back over to the turkeys as we're putting them back, and she's like, give me 2 of those. I'm going to buy 2 of those. You know, it was awesome. It was such a cool environment. Something negative was happening, but they saw something positive was happening. They said, let us help with the positive thing. You see, sometimes what we do is we throw a wet blanket on everything, or something throws a wet blanket on us, but it's an opportunity for good to happen, right? And so these people stepped up. They watched what was going on, and they're like, oh, come on, they're helping poor people, let's help them too. So they jumped in and they bought 2. This guy bought 2 and this lady bought 2, and we walked out of there with 6 turkeys, and then we went to the next store, right? Next door, trust me, I went to the manager first and said, hey, can I buy this many turkeys? I learned my lesson the hard way, right? But point number 10 in our 5 ways and 5 more ways to cultivate gratitude was gratitude begets gratitude. And here's what happens. Gratitude can become contagious. When we start seeing things to be thankful for, we'll see more things to be thankful for. When we're thankful, other people will see that we're thankful, and they'll want to be thankful. They'll want to get in on the fun. We bumped into 2 people who said, let us get in on the fun this day. Had a bunch of conversations with other people like, wow, what are you guys doing? And it was incredible. And I just want to let you know, man, your attitude is contagious. On Sunday, I had a meeting with some of my leaders. I didn't come into it with the best attitude. Why? I was a little overworked. I'm a little burnt out. I didn't like the subject that I was going to have to talk about. Man, I brought a wet blanket to the game. Not my finest moment. Now, this moved forward a couple days to the grocery store. Man, we were inspiring other people to help the poor. Just why? By our actions. They saw what we were doing. And so let me tell you, this season is where we do this gratitude adjustment. Gratitude begets gratitude. So I hope you got a gratitude sticker on Sunday, but if you didn't, come Sunday and make sure you get one. Download your gratitude journal, and then take your sticker and put it somewhere that can help create a contagious gratitude environment, and where it can remind you to be grateful, to thank God for all He has done. And when God has touched you, man, He gives you the ability to touch others. So, hey, let this be a season of gratitude. When you catch yourself in a negative mood, let something snap you out of it and get back into the right mood, so that we can share the joy of God, the glory of God, whether it's by our actions or our deeds. Hey, God bless you guys. Oh, and by the way, those 3 carriages full of turkeys, You guys bought those. Like, you support Living Proof Church. You were a part of buying those 70 something turkeys that we bought, plus the ones we're going to get from Food Share to give away on Thanksgiving. So you're a part of that. I want you to be excited about the work that God's doing through Living Proof Church, because it's really amazing what he's been doing. So anyhow, hey, God bless you guys, and thanks for listening. Go share some love. Show and express some gratitude, and maybe it'll be contagious, and gratitude will be gratitude in the areas of your life where people need a smile. God bless you guys, and keep growing.